What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Zebec today, ZBCN. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. It is the 17th day of August, and here we are, my friends, at about $0.0457 with 5 hours and 23 minutes left in the week here, left in the day as well. Moving down about 11% as it stands. No surprise, right? We are anticipating lower prices to come. This is the first day in the last couple days that we haven't had these little fake out wicks to the upside, but Sunday providing some truth here, looking like we are going to get a lower daily close. The lowest daily close that we've seen since July 29th. This should open the gates to the downside, and I think that we will ultimately see prices go down to about 0.042 to 0.004 itself. Maybe just below there, but probably in that area. Right, lower lows, lower highs, get this nice kind of falling wedge here, and then boom, then we rip, pop that bottle open, and we start to send to the heavens. If we're looking at this on the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame here, is Ethereum moving? Yeah. 1 hour time frame here, the RSI is very bearish. Yeah, you're getting moments of relief, moments just like quick little gasps of bullish air, but living predominantly below the 50. This is not a good look, right? Whenever you highlight below the 50 and most of your existence is here, that's not a good look, you guys. And I mean, even dating back to here, right? Right. You want to be more in a position like this back here, where you're living above the 50, right? This is bearish. This is not good. This implies lower price actions are coming, or lower price areas are coming. If we look at the stochastics, same kind of thing, right? You're living below the 50, finding resistance time and time again. That's not normal. Normally you get oversold, you get overbought, you get oversold, you get overbought, oversold, overbought. It ranges. But the fact that you're just being held down by the 50, it's a very bearish outlook. Thankfully, it's just on the 1 hour time frame. It's not that significant of a time frame in itself. It just implies short-term downside, right? MACD also looks somewhat bearish. The MACD will be less reliable, though, because we've been moving sideways. Stochastics do look bearish on the 4 hour as well, getting oversold. And then, of course, we have this very long-term, not long-term, but it's on the 4 hour, it's pretty long-term, lower lows and lower highs downtrend. I would expect that we get into the oversold zone. We'll probably finish off with some bullish divergence. We might consolidate for one more week, you guys, going into the end of August for that pump higher and that breakout. It's very possible that we do see prices that are down, here at 0.042, we get some kind of recovery bounce, and then going into the end of the week, we get that low. We form lower lows in the price, higher lows in the RSI. We get that bullish divergence to form, and then going into the end of the month, we should see some recovery at a fantastic pace. Whenever ZBCN moves up, you guys, it'll make up for how long it took to move down here. It'll make up for that in a matter of days, right? This took weeks to come down. It'll take days to move back up, and then we'll be at new all-time highs before you know it. If we're looking at this on the daily time frame, I mean, overall, the daily RSI is pretty bullish. Absolutely, it is pretty bullish. But we're getting into those bearish areas of effect right now. Looking at the stochastics, a little bit bearish here, and then the MACD, of course, is building bearish momentum. I think it's fine. Another week of building bearish momentum, and we should be coming down to the 0 area where we can scoop it, find support, and then move on up. That'd actually be a really good look. So I'm all right with that. Going into the end of the month, we're looking pretty good, honestly. But just a little bit more to the downside first. After that, when we do scoop the 0 on the MACD there, whenever we do get that bullish divergence on the 4 hour time frame on the RSI, when we are finally at our lows at 0.004 or 0.042 or something in that area, we will rip all the way up to 2 cents and beyond. I'm personally expecting that we will see something between about 3 cents and 4.5 cents. 4.5 cents being the high end of the range there. We could go higher, we could go lower, but I doubt that we see anything less than 2 cents, and I'm really doubting that we even see less than anything less than 3 cents. 3 to 4.5 cents is where I expect we go, and inevitably, of course, ZBCN, I would expect that you go to higher prices than that, but my expectation at the moment is that by the end of September, we'll be at 3 cents to 4.5 cents. Moving down is a blessing, right? It only ups the ante for the overall gains. If we're going to, let's say, 3 cents right in the middle of that 2 to 4.5 cent range there, right now that's about a 6.5x at 0.045 right now. If we do go to 0.042, that turns it into a 7x, 7.2x. If we go to 0.004, that turns it into about like 7.5x. So it just ups the ante a little bit for you there, the lower that you buy. If you've already bought, if you've already spent your wad of cash, your dry powder is wet, just wait, just hold. Buy the dip with what you can, and you will not regret it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye.